how you set up a personal profile for your Facebook. Go to facebook.com, and obviously this is the page that'll pop up. Now, if you do have you've seen this page before, if you already have a Facebook set up, and that's where you log in the top right hand corner. And again, whenever you do go to log in from this point forward, this is where you'll do it, facebook.com, and more times than not, there's a little arrow up there where you'll be able to leave yourself logged in. I personally choose not to do that. I'd rather log in manually each time, simply because with a business, the last thing you want is somebody logging in and doing anything inappropriate or posting anything inappropriate when it's connected to your business. Okay? Just a little tip that I learned the hard way. To each his own. Feel free to do it however you wish. Now, when you're choosing your name, some people choose to abbreviate. They don't want their full name on there. I do not suggest you do that. I definitely think putting your full name on there is important, because there are a lot of people, again, in business that are going to try to search you out, and you want it to be simple for them. Okay? Now, the second thing here is your email address. I know it sounds simple. You're like, oh, of course, I'll just use any email address. Well, I suggest you use your primary. Always use your primary email address when dealing with Facebook. Now, the reason behind that is pretty simple, and once I tell you, you'll probably say, oh, I get it. Well, when you're doing business on Facebook, it's very important that things are real time, whether you're dealing with customer service issues or whether you're dealing with just communicating with you. You want to know when things are happening the moment they happen, so that you can address them, especially with when you're dealing in a customer service based business. Now, again, as far as your password's concerned, I definitely think you want to do something that cannot be discovered or hacked, because again, for the same reasons I suggest you don't stay logged into Facebook. You would hate for somebody to jump in and hack your account and start posting something on behalf of your business that was inappropriate. So once you get set up, obviously the next slide here is about connecting. Now, this is pretty important. A lot of people will skip past these steps. Again, to each his own, but we definitely suggest you do not do this. You've already created relationships through your circle of influence, your spheres of influence, and you're connected with most of these people on email, whether it's Gmail or Yahoo or Hotmail or any of the other services that you may use. This is a great way to jumpstart your Facebook. So take the extra 2 or 3 minutes and connect with the folks that you're already connected with. There is no better way than to start off your Facebook account with a couple hundred connections. All right, the second step, once you've logged in, is fill out your profile info. Again, this is something people skip. We tend not to suggest that, because especially when you're doing business, people tend to do business with people they like. And they tend to like people that have similar interests, whether it's high schools or colleges or business niches or things like that. You definitely want to have as much information in Facebook as possible when using it for business purposes. Now, this is about as far as your profile picture. When you're uploading a photo to Facebook, there are a few tips that we suggest. One, we do not do logos, because people, again, do business with people they like, not logos they like. You need to be personal. That's the essence of Facebook. That's what it's all about. So to have a personal photo on there is ideal. We've split tested that and found that we had a better response by using photos as opposed to logos. And now, that being said, the other tip I would suggest there is don't go crazy with it. You don't want to have pictures of you partying with a margarita in each hand. Not that kind of personal photo. You want something that's kind of in the middle. You can do a little flash and dash if you prefer, but definitely don't go overboard, because again, people tend to make decisions by what they can find easily, and your profile picture is going to be the first thing they see. You would hate to cut your nose off to spite your face in that instance. Now, Once you get your picture uploaded, it'll bring you to your home page, if you will. You can see there we uploaded a photo there on the left hand side, and from this point it gives you an opportunity to fill in a few more languages you may know, edit your profile, say a little something about yourself, friends, interests, things like that. Of course, feel free, take the time, go through. Less is not more when it comes to Facebook. You want as much information out there so people can connect with you. But the main thing I want you to see on this page is there at the very top. You want to go to your email and confirm this. You basically complete the sign-in process. That's very important because your account won't be fully active until this is done. So when you go into your email, this is what you'll see, or something similar. Facebook's going to send you an email. Click the link, complete the sign-in process, and at that point you are live. You have an active personal Facebook account.